In the year 3075, humanity stood on the precipice of extinction. The once vibrant Earth was now a desolate wasteland, ravaged by the relentless onslaught of the Galactic Swarm, a cosmic force of unknown origin that consumed entire star systems with terrifying efficiency. The last remnants of humanity huddled together in the colossal space station, Ark Nova, orbiting the remnants of their home plan. The control room of Ark Nova was a symphony of blinking lights and urgent whispers. Captain Elara Voss stood at the helm, her eyes scanning the holographic displays that flickered with dire warnings. The Galactic Swarm was approaching, its tendrils of dark energy stretching out like hungry fingers. The air was thick with tension, the hum of machinery a constant reminder of their desperate situation. Elara's uniform, once pristine, was now worn and faded, a testament to the countless battles and sleepless nights. Her crew, a diverse group of survivors from all corners of the globe, looked to her with a mix of fear and determination. They had faced impossible odds before, but this time, the stakes were higher than ever. "Captain, we have less than an hour before the swarm reaches us," announced Lieutenant Kale, his voice steady despite the impending doom. His fingers danced over the controls, adjusting the station's defenses in a futile attempt to buy more time. Elara nodded, her mind racing. "Initiate the final protocol. We need to buy time for the evacuation." The final protocol was a desperate gamble, a last-ditch effort to harness the power of a nearby neutron star to create a barrier against the swarm. It was risky, but it was their only hope. The station's engines roared to life, propelling them towards the pulsating star. As the countdown began, Elara couldn't help but think of the countless lives lost and the weight of responsibility on her shoulders. She was the last beacon of hope for humanity, and she refused to let that light be extinguished. The Galactic Swarm was a phenomenon unlike any other. It was not a physical entity, but a cosmic force that devoured energy and matter, leaving behind only emptiness. Scientists had theorized that it was a manifestation of the universe's entropy, a harbinger of the end times. Its tendrils stretched across the cosmos, a writhing mass of darkness that blotted out the stars. For centuries, humanity had watched as the swarm consumed star after star, planet after planet. They had tried to understand it, to reason with it, but it was an unstoppable force, indifferent to the plight of sentient beings. Cities crumbled, civilizations fell, and entire ecosystems were reduced to dust in its wake. Now, it was humanity's turn to face the swarm. The Ark Nova was their last stand, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. But would it be enough? The station's hull groaned under the strain, the metal creaking and protesting as they hurtled through space. The neutron star pulsed with an otherworldly glow, its immense gravity bending the fabric of space-time. The Ark Nova approached cautiously, its engines straining against the star's pull. The view from the observation deck was awe-inspiring and terrifying, a swirling maelstrom of light and darkness, the very essence of creation and destruction. "Captain, we're in position," Kale reported, his fingers dancing over the controls. The station's systems hummed with power, the air crackling with static electricity. Elara took a deep breath. "Initiate the barrier." A blinding flash of light filled the control room as the neutron star's energy was harnessed. A shimmering barrier materialized around the Ark Nova, pulsating with raw power. The crew shielded their eyes, the intensity of the light searing their retinas. The Galactic Swarm hesitated, its tendrils recoiling from the barrier. For a moment it seemed as if humanity had found a way to survive. But then the swarm adapted, its dark energy surging forward with renewed ferocity. The barrier flickered, the light dimming as the darkness pressed in. "The barrier won't hold for long," Elara realized, her heart sinking. "We need another plan." In the depths of the Ark Nova, hidden away in a secure vault, lay an ancient artifact, a relic from a long-forgotten civilization that had once faced the Galactic Swarm and survived. The artifact was said to hold the key to defeating the swarm, but its secrets had remained elusive. It was a mysterious object, carved from an unknown material that shimmered like starlight. Elara made her way to the vault, her footsteps echoing in the silent corridors. The station was a labyrinth of steel and shadows, the air thick with the scent of ozone and the hum of machinery. She knew that their only hope lay in unlocking the artifact's power. As she entered the vault, she felt a strange energy emanating from the relic, as if it was calling out to her. She reached out and touched the artifact, her mind flooding with visions of ancient battles and forgotten knowledge. She saw the swarm being pushed back, its dark energy dissipating under the onslaught of a brilliant light. The visions were vivid and overwhelming, a kaleidoscope of colors and sounds that threatened to consume her. "The light," she whispered, her eyes widening with realization. "We need to amplify the light." With newfound determination, Elara returned to the control room. She shared her vision with the crew, and together they devised a plan to amplify the light of the neutron star using the ancient artifact. The station's engineers worked tirelessly, their hands stained with grease and sweat as they modified the station's systems to accommodate the artifact. As the Galactic Swarm closed in, the Ark Nova positioned itself between the neutron star and the swarm. The artifact was activated, its energy merging with the neutron star's light to create a blinding beam of pure radiance. The control room was bathed in a golden glow, the air shimmering with power. The swarm recoiled, its dark energy dissolving under the intense light. The battle raged on for what felt like an eternity, the light and the darkness clashing in a cosmic dance of destruction and rebirth. The station shook violently, the hull groaning under the strain as the two forces collided. Finally, with a deafening roar, the Galactic Swarm retreated, its tendrils withdrawing into the void. The Ark Nova stood victorious, a beacon of hope in the darkness. The crew cheered, their voices echoing through the station as they celebrated their hard-won victory. In the aftermath of the battle, humanity began to rebuild. The Ark Nova became a symbol of their resilience, a testament to their unyielding spirit. They ventured out into the galaxy, seeking new worlds to call home and allies to stand with them against the Galactic Swarm. The station's hangars were filled with the hum of activity as ships were repaired and supplies were gathered. Elara looked out at the stars, her heart filled with pride and hope. Humanity had faced the galactic apocalypse and emerged victorious. They were the last stand, the beacon of light in the darkness, and they would never give up. The view from the observation deck was a tapestry of stars and nebulas, a reminder of the vast and wondrous universe that awaited them. For in the end, it was not the power of ancient artifacts or the might of neutron stars that saved them, but the indomitable spirit of humanity, their unyielding will to survive and thrive, no matter the odds. The crew stood beside her, their faces illuminated by the starlight, ready to face whatever challenges the future held. And so, the story of humanity's last stand became a legend, whispered among the stars and passed down through generations. It was a tale of courage, of hope, and of the unbreakable spirit that defined the human race. A tale that would inspire future generations to face the unknown with unyielding determination and to never, ever give up.